So we are watching Eaglet. Eaglet will be 2 months old in 2 days. It was born, well, 2 days, plus or minus, could be tomorrow. Actually, I spotted it on April 23rd. So it will be 2 months old tomorrow. And it could have been born on the 22nd, and I spotted it on the 23rd. As you can see, last week it had a white head. Today his head is almost all brown. So it's getting all the brown colors and very little white left. It will still have its white band on the tail for quite a while. And hopefully it's going to hop and spread its feathers for us. Mama came when I was busy working around 3 p.m. to feed it. And yes, last week it said entire head and neck was white. And this week it's gone. And it is very hot, and this is the first opportunity today with no wind. I tried to film it earlier for a short, and it was still too windy. And with the sun, the reflection on the window, I could not get a clear picture. Hi, Snooks. I haven't named the baby yet because I didn't get enough submissions. So I'm going to take the submissions I have on the community post. But I got, I don't know, 8 submissions, 8 or 10. If you go back in my community post, you might not have seen it. I placed a community post asking for people to, and then I'll get the viewers to vote. I'll just put the vote. Viewers will just choose the name I want this year. But I think it was maybe done during a busy news cycle and everybody was focused on news maybe. It's on my community post. I got Indy's children said Talon and Goldie. I had Screech, I had Smeech, I had Oliver, Mallory. I'm doing it from memory. Sky. What else? I had 2 from Batman and I can't remember what he said. And I've put a list, so I pinned a post on the community post, and every time I get a new name, I write it down in the pinned post, so I don't forget. So I've got Sky, Talon, Goldie, Smeech, Screech, Oliver, Mallory, Sky. I'm missing 2. I think I'm missing only 2. From Batman, I know it was Batman's names. And of course I came live, so guess what happened? Eaglet went to sleep. And this is exactly, it might get up again, but the breeze stopped. So I thought it was a good opportunity to film. And obviously the breeze stopped, so it means the sun is strong again. We had a 1 minute 30 seconds rain, I think yesterday. last night. And the funniest is that it was raining by Fatso's tree, but it wasn't raining a foot further. So it was raining north, but not south. And the line was right there, past the tree. And 1 minute, 30 seconds, that's all we got, and not everywhere. It was like one lost cloud with some rain. But I'm sure we will get a nasty, sky just in time for the full moon. It seems to be the trend this year. Wind and clouds with sky events. Like the planet alignments, there was 5 planets aligned. I wanted to film it a few days ago. And we had clouds, couldn't see the sky. Hey, Sir Bruce. So yeah, if you all check my community post, you'll have to go down some. But I had a post for everyone to submit names to name that eaglet. And Eaglet was out. You can hear the cattle. Maybe I'll go on the cattle. Lead buck is back. I was getting highly concerned. I was actually speaking about lead buck on Saturday, that I had not seen it for like almost 3 weeks. And it came back 2 days ago. The cornfield is growing. It was grazing all those nice fresh leaves. Back in time for the corn. And funny enough, the coyotes were gone too. And the coyotes got back last night. And Buck was here, and the coyotes were howling at the ponds, and Buck stopped what it was doing and went right to the ponds. I guess to sort them out, because all the fawns are growing. So they're getting difficult, I guess, where they don't just lay down in the grass and hide. So it was kind of funny. Lead buck was at the front tree line. He heard the coyotes, he started to follow. I filmed it as a short, but there was nothing really interesting except the buck leaving, and the viewers who follow my channels would maybe appreciate it, but YouTube might classify it as boring. Like they want commentary on shorts and whatever in order to recommend you. So yesterday I had the Orioles perching right by me. And I would film them, and then I would be, oh, this is an Oriole, maybe if I just whisper, and they would fly right out. So I would end my video saying, well, how do you comment when you're filming wildlife without scaring them? So they want commentary to make it interesting. I will not add commentary after the fact. That's modifying the original footage. So whatever. I guess we need to maybe teach AIs that wildlife doesn't like human voices, doesn't like humans, and as soon as we comment and talk with wildlife around, they have a tendency to run. And then we've got nothing to film. And like right now, I mean, Eaglet is in the nest bowl. What am I supposed to do? make it interesting and fill up my video with some fake video? No, I don't think so. Hi, Pat Evans. Well, the Eaglet was out, showing his color change. It's 2 months old tomorrow. And last week it had a white head, white neck, and this week its head turned brown too, and we are in fledge watch. And the wind has been a nonsense since this winter. Every day there is wind. This is the first break today. So I'm trying to keep up with work on Eaglet and the wind, and I'm hoping that wind calms down because fledge might happen sooner than later. I haven't seen it hopping too much, but that's because it was hot too. So we're watching an eaglet that we're going to name. I've done a community post. I think it was like I don't know, I can't remember. For name suggestions, and then we'll just do groups of names and everybody can vote until we've got only 2 names left. 2 or 3 names left, and then the viewers will vote on that too. You can hear a lot of orioles, red-winged blackbirds. Hummingbird might pop by. And it is just hot, windy, dry lightning, which we don't like. And I'm guessing Eaglet will get back up when the cloud cover takes over. There are some clouds coming from north and west. Yes, let me zoom out. It's an eagle's nest, Pat Evans. Golden eagles. That nest is over 30 years old. And Eaglet was perched on the top of it, but it's so hot it went back for shade inside it. And we'll see it moving, just don't know when. It seems to be the trend this year. This one is like camera shy. Oh, you see the top of its head moving. On the right side. Can see his white beak. And we're getting a lot of heat wave movement. I hope the quality is not too bad. And I wanted to go down halfway because I'm a mile away, but the road is in full sun, it's hot, and the snakes are out. If the snakes are out, this area is not for me. See, I almost waited 7 p.m. Maybe I should have waited 7 p.m. We're still getting cold nights. Well, colder nights, it's not that cold, 65. Okay, thank you, Snooks, for letting me know. And you can hear a bee. We don't have that many, so that's like the third one I've seen. I've seen a few bumblebees. I've seen a few finches. It's like the bird population's gone missing. Plenty of orioles. A few gold finch, I guess they're called. Oh, thank you, Tate. Why did I say Snooks? Ah, there you go. So I'm guessing it's going to be ready to fledge around July 4th, like the last one last year. So hopefully I will not be working. Work has been a misery this year. Hi, Clumpy Tail. Do you want a nut? Do you want a nut, Clumpy Tail? Here you go. And today it did its first vocals. So today it actually called for Mama. There he goes, or she goes, we won't know what gender. But it did its first vocals today. I tried to film a short, and of course the wind picked up. I might still post it. Mama is doing food drops, and it started to try to eat it on its own. And it's going to poo. There you go. And we often see the back because that's how they regulate the thermal clock. They absorb all the heat from the sun through their feathers. So that's why you often see the back to the sun. And that rock face is facing east. So the sun right now is beating on its back. And I'm assuming it's dealing with gnats and whatever. So if I'm not working on July 4th, I'll be assuming there is no wind. You can see the little vibrations. That's the wind picking up again. And there is nothing I can do. I've got a heavy scope and it's still sensitive to the tripod, and it's still sensitive to the wind. But having a breeze means it will come up from the nest bone. And I'm on top chat, of course. I better to go unknown. I keep forgetting of that silly setting. And I just got add a QA question answer sticker, any adult problem. What does that mean? We're watching a baby eagle. Whatever. The suggestions are very off on wildlife channels. And you can see its beak is kind of opened because it's hot, I guess. Unlike everyone else, you know, since the new algorithm, my views, my recommendation, everything is down. And I've kept the same format. So before they were welcoming unscheduled live stream, now they want you to schedule them. Problem is that Eaglet doesn't call me, hey, I'm about to display today on the top of the nest at 2 p.m. Or the deer doesn't give me a call either. Neither do the squirrels. And the schedules are changing due to the heat. So whatever, I'll just keep going as I am. I've got an oil right here. I've got to get some water. Oh. Unlike last year, Papa Eagle disappeared after 2 weeks. And Mama's done it all on her own. She left Eaglet unattended in the nest to get the food for herself and Eaglet. And Papa will show up when Eaglet has fledged for a week or two and then will disappear again. That's what this Papa seems to be. The other pair, the male eagle was around for the 2 months. That one is not. Also, I'm working, I have a direct view. You see, it's practicing for its fledge. Going to try to move it a bit. Hopefully not too much. So as it starts to spread its wings more and hop more, that will be my indication fledge is getting closer. And hopefully I can catch it like I did last year. Last year was July 4th, around 2 p.m. I've got an oriole right in front of me, 1.5 feet from me, which is pretty neat. I wish I had my other phone, because usually I film them through the window or they fly away. And I get, she flew away. I'm trying to get them used to my voice so I can do commentary and not have a boring short as per the new whatever we want to call it format. Let me know if it's the heat waves blurred the picture. I'm trying to zoom in. And it's looking up, but I don't see Mama. She could be on the rock. Let me know if I need to zoom back out. With the heat waves, it's sometimes blurry. And I've got a lot of light on my screen. Hi, Indy. I was looking for your stream tonight and I didn't see it. Yeah, I zoomed back a bit out, Tate. Oh, okay. I fell asleep last week, so I must have missed something. Because I looked for it this morning, I looked for it this afternoon. And I'm not seeing it. Well, at least now you know I was looking for it. I think I looked for it yesterday too. And feel free to share your links. I don't have my devices connected to not take the bandwidth or I'll lose the connection. Good name suggestion, Goldie on Talents from your kids, Indy. I've got a little bunny. This is not often. That bunny is not. That bunny is a young one, and it's in the open. Bunny is going to discover raptures. I do try also, I'm always at work, I do try. It's still got a thin white band on the top of its head, but last week it was all white. That's what was still white, and it already changed. Midas, that's the one I forgot. Yes, Midas, that was Batman. He had two names, Midas and something else. I was doing it earlier from memory, and I had forgotten the two that Batman said. One was Midas. So we've got Midas, Talon, Goldie, Sky, Screech, Smeech, Oliver, Mallory, and I'm still missing the one with Midas. I've pinned all the names in the comment on the post, so I don't forget any. So, Bruce. So fledge time is close. I'm guessing, like last year, July 4th falls into it. If I'm not working, yeah, next month is going to be tough. After that, things should be relaxing, where I work less. I've still got some white patches under its wings. And Oriole is back by me. I wish I had my other phone on me to film it. We've been having a lot of fights. I started with 4 Orioles in May. I've got 20 now because all the babies are out of the nest. And they're all bickering. They've got like 5 feeders, but for some reason they all want to eat from the same feeder. So they'll go to feeder A. And everyone will come to feeder A, then everyone to feeder B, instead of to spread around. Well, it's so something. Mama might be below in the river, fishing. And then once it fledges away from the nest, I might struggle to find it in the rock like I did last year with Zoo, where it blends so well with the rock. I'm watching an oriole right by me again. Hopefully it will give us another display of its wings. And it's turning 2 months old tomorrow. And the wind is picking up. It's not me moving the tripod. just for the sake of it. It's going to the food pile, maybe? The food pile is on the left of the nest. And I'm hearing the ravens, so usually the stalking mama. And there is a storm building sounds, mean clouds. I've got to look. Oh yes. Blue unicorns going to get a stone. I'm just getting more water. Hey, CS. Thank you, CS. It seems I've got a weak signal when I connect another device, so I can't share my own links. So thank you, and hope you well. Oh, you're lucky. I got 1 minute 30 seconds at most. And it was only on one part of the property. The other part got nothing. And I actually filmed it because I was filming a short. I was at Fatso's tree and Mama Deer turned up with a phone. So I filmed her as it started to rain. It's actually pretty fascinating to watch the deer with the phones. They often have another dog with them. And it takes at least 2 dogs to keep the phone on track. So there is a mama doe and then an helper, and the helper keeps pushing the doe where it's supposed to go when it goes, you know, wandering around and losing track. I can hear a phone. I just cannot see it. The grass is so tall. But I can hear, and Mama is here at the gate. So I've got 2 or 3 phones living in the tree line right by me, by the patio under the trees. And there is a storm building up again, sounds. Got to look at the radar. It's going to block my view for the full moon, whenever that is. Can you hear the phone? Oh, wait. I'm trying to film those orioles outside to get the nature sounds. And it doesn't work out. Commentary on filming birds just doesn't go hand in hand. So I'll carry on as I have till now. And if the algo wants to call me boring because there is no sound beside nature, then be it. Sorry, I'm still here. I was filming a short with a baby blackbird calling out on the ground, and Mama is bringing food because it fledged the nest, but it still can't catch its food. And it's just a blackbird, but blackbirds matters. So do insects. I get distracted so easily. I was going to check the radar, and then my eye caught that baby bird, and I totally got distracted again. Charlie, Kim, Sam, because we don't know. Like I had a marmot for 8 years. I called it Charlie because I wasn't sure if she was a mama marmot or a papa marmot. I'm just doing it to not offend the animal. Never mind the humans, it's all about animals. I guess Jessie, I don't know. Sky, Phoenix, River, Forest. Zoo, I should have called her Phoenix. And the only reason I'm convinced it was a she is because she was as big as Mama and so much bigger than a papa. That's when I realized. Oh, the finches are having an argument. And can you hear the thunder? It's coming. And they closed another park. Typical. Park temporarily closed due to aggressive bear activity. So since January, they keep closing parks due to aggressive lions, due to aggressive bears, well, they're all aggressive because their habitat is burning away and they have no food. And if it's not burning, we're building on it. And all the animals want is to survive and eat. So now another park is closed. And of course, you've got the tourists in the park who think it's okay to go to take a selfie with wildlife. And if a bear has a cub, we all know what's going to happen. But it's getting almost impossible to get into a park. Oh, I've got a Oh, I've got a rainbow forming, my first one this year. I need a picture of that. It's not a full one, but I always take the first picture, and it's very faded. Oh, that's video. There we go. Can you hear the rumblings of the thunder? I might get soaked. Suddenly every bird is out on squirrel, so we must have a storm coming in. Hey, Batman. What was the other name you suggested? Midas and what? I'm remembering every name from memory except one, and it's a name you gave. Midas and... South is getting... Oh, lightning alert. Less than 10 miles away. Well, last night I was out trying to capture pictures. Get, 100 clicks and I might get 4 pictures. There you go. Oh, all the alerts are coming in. Just want to see the map. How do I get to the map? Current reader. There we go. No. Weather cans. Maps. The storm is coming from west. Actually, they've got nothing yet south. Blue Unicorn is about to get one storm. Oh, I like that. Pneuma, Greek for spirit or breath. Freya, that's it. I'm going to add, I've got to take a picture of my photo screen or I'll forget. I'm overworked, I forget. There we go. I haven't submitted a name because, I don't know, river is not original, forest is not original, phoenix is not original. And because of the weather being so hot this year, we haven't really seen the true temperament, character of the Eaglet yet. Like, does it have an attitude? Then we could call it attitude. Thank you, Bruce. I'll add them in the pin post. Then I'm going to group the name by 4 because I think, I can't remember if YouTube does a max of 4 or 5 options for polls. And I'll do groups of 5, we'll narrow them down. And then when we've got 3 or 2, then you can vote on the final kind of thing. If that makes sense. My brain right now wants to go into French. That rainbow is not quite forming. I'm hoping it forms. Ooh, that's a nice cloud picture. It's a heart-shaped cloud with what looks like a dog or something. Got to take that picture for community post. Oh, that's not picture. Photo. Here we go. I was too slow. So far, I've managed to take a lot of double rainbows here, fully formed, and only once in 12 years did I see 2.5 rainbows. I was hoping for the third one to form, and it hasn't. So maybe this year, time will tell. And if lucky enough for the full moon, I'll be streaming the full moon, but you know, it seems that the full moon day is always covered in clouds. Bet you it rains on July 4th too. Well, to a certain limit, I hope it does. It will prevent any fires if it pours down. And wildlife will be happy to not hear all this noise. Yes, Phoenix, that's what I said. Ooh, someone's coming up with some names here. To take a picture of that. Poop. That reminds me the good old times. I'm not going to say it. 2022. Yeah, it was 2022. Oh, Mama must be around. It started to do vocals today. Going to try to move it a bit, but which way? Oh, it's going to go back, so we're good. Hopefully we will hear it calling its mama. There you go. I hope I don't have to work on July 4th. Last year I called it July 4th. It didn't hop much yet, so it might be a bit later this year. Maybe July 14th, the next Independence Day. And whenever that is, that's a Tuesday, I'll be working, dang. If it's not windy, I guess I could put the phone and let it run. Not done yet. And because some do have that channel link, I'm removing it, Batman. Like surprises. Hi, Bendy Tail. Bendy Tail Squirrel went missing for like 2 months and it's back. I'll fill you in chat. Story never ends. Oh, I've got a cool bunny. He's trying to get water on the... It's eating my bark from my butterfly puddling path. Where did it go? Well, I got one picture and that's it. Thank you for watching, for coming by, Batman. We don't make Gracie wait. Oh, Mama Doe is around. So I don't know if anyone, well, I know some subscriptions, notification turned on all, and I'm not getting the notifications, and then I'm getting strange notifications of channels I never heard of. Right there in my notifications, not in recommendations, in notifications. And so far, that new algo guessed or predicted wrong. Where did Eaglet go? Oh, it's back inside the nest. Was going to say, did it fly off and I miss it? Missed it, not miss it. Yeah, it's insane, Bruce. And apparently it's predicting what we want to watch next. Well, I'm looking at my page, at my notification, and I am, what the heck is that? I don't want to watch it. And it's almost like I've lost all my channels. I used to be able to just turn on YouTube and everything was there for me. Now, it's like getting to be hard work to find what I want. So like, I don't know, I'm subscribed to a lot of smaller channels. 100 subs or something. And I'm not even getting the notifications any longer. I keep going back and turning all notifications on. Nope. It almost feels like if I'm on Facebook. And I hate Facebook. And the Rumble always crashes on me for some reason. I guess it's taking another nap. Well, at least we got to see it. Hello, Cindy. How is the grandbaby? I used to have Facebook because before YouTube, I did all my live streams on Facebook. And then they irritated me. I've still got the photo screen of it. I was filming the moon one night. On the day after, I got an email with warnings on this and that, and my video was blocked of the moon because I stole the video from Viral Hog. And I was, what the heck? And I had just put a clip. It wasn't live, I had put a clip of the moon. So I took that one on. And I told them I could actually send them the whole video with my accent. And then the night after, I live streamed. And with my other phone, I filmed my phone filming the moon, and then I posted that. I won that appeal. And I demanded that Viral Hog releases the claims on my video. And I won that one, and I took a photo screen of it. And that's when they annoyed me, and I went, I'm not doing one life ever again on Facebook. Thieves. And Nancy has suggested I do it on YouTube. That's good, Cindy. Well, you're on summer vacation now, so you're going to see her, or are you already visitor? Thank you, Indy, for popping by. Have a good evening. Oh, that's good then, Cindy. Ah, it's a work week, but maybe I can do it. Full moon is on Monday, June 29th. So I could do it on Sunday night because we all know that I'll have clowns the night of. Hey, Hippocrates. Yeah, I say it as I've always said it. I know, Sir Bruce. I don't know how to say it in English, so I say it in French. And I'm sure he's laughing in front of his screen as I'm saying that. Well, that's good, Cindy. All right. Oh no, that's a buck. I was going to say since Eaglet is in his nest, I thought I was watching a doe. No, it's Eaglet. A doe means fawn. Was going to try to film the fawn live. It's easy to find her when once I find the mamas. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a night, I guess. Well, it's not night time yet, but I'll resume work and catch up. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm not sure when that will be, when it's not windy, when Eaglet is out. But thank you for coming by, and turn on your notification on all, and if you're lucky, you might get notified. If it's anything like my notifications, well, that's hard to tell. Have a good night, everyone. Blessings, and I'll see you on the next one. Or have a good day. All depends where you're watching from. Thank you. Bye. Blessings.